What's up guys, Jared on an island back again, and today we're trying the Coke diet, the fairy princess poop diet, the Coke poop diet, whatever you want to call it, we're trying it. So this originally came from a tweet by Demi2X, aka Double Check, on Zitter that I saw on my timeline, and I wanted to try it out. For TikTok, I'll put it over my face now. For YouTube, I'm gonna put it to the side. Basically, he recommends experimenting with consuming nothing but Coke for 2 days. See what happens. He says several people have reported to him that they feel something dislodge inside them following by immediate relief. Now, listen, I don't know about you, but there's something in me that needs to be dislodged. We're gonna dislodge it, right? Okay, so obviously I asked, is Mexican Coke okay? Because that's all we drink here when we're Ray Peters, right? And he said that's the best one actually. So we're gonna go ahead and try this. 2 days of non-stop Coke, nothing else. Here's another tweet going into more of the intricate science of it by Andy J. Scott, aka Andy Scott. He basically says if you ate too many salads, you might want to try this diet. Basically, these things called gastric bezoars are basically hard accumulations of non-digestible vegetable or other materials. If we got that in us, we need to get it out. So basically, this can happen if you have poor gastric emptying, aka something like hypothyroidism, diabetes, previous gastric surgery. And while I'm not a victim to any of these symptoms, maybe some hypothyroidism, because we're all a little hypothyroid sometimes, right? We're still gonna try this diet and we're gonna see what happens. Now, I'm gonna show you my stats for how much I weigh, stuff like that right now. The reason I'm gonna do that is because, listen, I haven't been on the best diet recently. I've been trying to lose extreme amounts of weight very fast so I can get down to a low body fat percentage, then build my muscle back up. I don't think it's the smartest thing in the world that I'm doing, but I'm doing it just because I wanna see results fast. I'm an addict to seeing things happen fast. So here's my stats, and at the end of this, in 2 days, I'll show you my stats immediately once the diet ends. And we'll see how much drinking all this sugar and all this Coke actually does. Now, I'm gonna read to you some of my notes of what I saw in the replies of these tweets of commonly asked questions and concerns. Basically, no, I'm not gonna take any vitamins during these 2 days because it may affect the results. I'm gonna make sure when I'm drinking it to try to get all the liquid in the, with not touching my teeth, because this is a lot of sugar, this is a lot of acidic drink, and it's probably not that good for your teeth. I did brush my teeth very hard this morning just to prepare for this. I'm not gonna drink any water. Coke is my new water. I'm not gonna drink anything else, and I'm not gonna have or eat anything else besides Coke. I'll update you guys whenever I feel very hungry and stuff like that, and I'll update you guys whenever I go to the restroom afterwards, maybe. I don't know. I'll update you guys throughout the video so you can see how it goes through within the 2 days. I maybe won't have that many updates. I'm thinking, these are my pre-diet thoughts, by the way. So maybe if it's just smooth and easy, I just won't update you at all, and I'll just let you know at the end. But for now, I think I'll just let you know what happens as I go through. So I'll make sure to give you guys the final update of this diet at the final part of the video, which should be coming up next. Just keeping it short and simple. It's only 2 days, right? And I'll keep notes, write down what happens throughout the day, give you a final summary of what this was like. And one more thing I just want you guys to remember, especially if you're drinking this, just go get Mexican Coke. Don't drink regular Coke, because we all know has corn syrup in it, high fructose corn syrup. It's probably not the best for you, right? So let's just stick with this, and just to show you how much I'm gonna drink in a day, I'm gonna drink 2 liters each day. So 2 liters today, 2 liters tomorrow. I'm gonna have to buy some more Coke because I'm already running low. So that means we're gonna have 2 of these glass ones, regular ones, and then from HEB, we have Original Cola, which is made of the exact same stuff. It's cane sugar, it's basically name brand Coke, right? And that means we're gonna have 4 of these. So I got my trusty giant water bottle right here, and we're gonna see how many we can put in real quick. So we got our first one right here, nice. Let's pour it in. Now, I'm not gonna drink it straight from the can, which may seem kind of disrespectful to Coke enjoyers everywhere, because I feel like if I open the can and I put it in this, it's gonna mentally make me drink all of it better, right? Because everyone leaves some in the can. It's not okay. This is 2. Look at that, black gold. That's what they call that. I'm really interested to see what comes out of me, because I don't even eat that much vegetables to begin with. I don't know what y'all's opinion on that is, but as a Peter, we don't really eat that many vegetables. 3, here's 3. And so if something that has actually been inside me this whole time and it dislodges from my intestines, I'm actually gonna be kind of scared, because that means everywhere you look, you're gonna be seeing someone with that inside them, because they're not doing the Coke diet. And now you have a reason to tell them to get on it. Little interesting thing. All right, this is number 4. I love when you open a Coke and there's a little bit of that, I believe it's like the nitrous or whatever, the little bit of smoke that comes out. It's just so satisfying. All right, 4. Ooh, that's so much Coke right there. Oh man, it's 2 p.m. I haven't ate anything, I haven't drank anything the whole day because I woke up a little late, but I'm kind of nervous. I wonder what's gonna happen. I feel like I'm gonna get a massive sugar rush. I feel like I'm gonna get, I don't know, hopefully there's enough caffeine in here, because I didn't have my coffee either. So we'll see what happens. Should I start with the glass Coke first, or should I start with the cans first? I think I'm gonna go with the glass Coke, then the drink, and then the glass Coke again to finish it off for the day. Then I'm gonna have to go buy some more, and I'll restart it tomorrow. All right, let's see what happens. Wish me luck. All right, guys, it's day 2. Basically already done with the diet. It's 8:10 p.m. We started this thing yesterday, 12 a.m. Just to re-summarize, I went to the gym, didn't have anything, didn't eat anything until the next day around 2 p.m. when I woke up. Went to the gym pretty late, midnight, right? And so I wake up, go shower, go do stuff like that, then I start drinking Coke. I had 2 liters yesterday. I just finished the end of my 2 liters for today. So just want to go over how I'm feeling, how this diet has made me feel, if I feel like I've accomplished anything. Let's just go through the nasty thing first. So if you don't like hearing about stool, you can go ahead and skip this part of the video. So we saw from the pictures originally from the start of the video that something was supposed to come out of me. That did not happen. Nothing came out of me. I wrote down every time I went and took a stool. Literally yesterday, immediately after I felt really hydrated from the first liter of Coke, I went, it was nice, it was simple, it was easy. Another hour goes by, I go again. A little bit more difficult, but I guess that was just everything in my system, right? And literally till today, I just feel completely empty. I don't need to go. I don't think I had anything in me. I think you have to be eating a lot of salad or something else like that, what these Twitter users mentioned. I feel like my muscles from the gym just did not get a chance to recover. I feel more sore today than I did yesterday, even though I got 1 session of sleep. And last night, I go to sleep feeling like I'm still heavily caffeinated, because there's 125 milligrams of caffeine in every single one of these sodas. So I'm not sure if that's what did it. I don't know if it was because I was running out of sugar when I was already going to bed, since I finished my drinks a little bit earlier. But I could definitely feel like I was somewhat in a state of stress going to sleep. Maybe it's just because I was starving from not having any protein or fats, right? But I went to sleep, I slept 5 or 6 hours, and I woke up 3-4 times, just intense waking up, feeling fatigued, like sore muscles, right? Let me find a better way to phrase that. I woke up feeling like my muscles were still trying to recover. I felt like I was a little bit stressed, maybe because I ran out of sugar by that time, but it wasn't the best night's sleep. And maybe it's just because I didn't sleep enough, I don't know. But since I kept waking up, I assume that's not the case, right? And I'm talking to a bunch of my Zitter friends, right? And I believe it was a man by the name of Patriot at Way Pete. He mentioned something about acid reflux. And at first, I didn't think I had any problems with that. since I usually do have acid reflux problems when I sleep. What happens is I go to sleep, and if I have bad acid reflux, I get tonsil stones in my left tonsil, right? Didn't notice anything, but since he mentioned that, I went to the mirror, checked, and yeah, I had tonsil stones. So I know I had acid reflux through the whole night from the Coke, right? So just a little something to look out for. I definitely throughout the day felt energy shifts through my mood as I worked. It was a weird energy balance. I'd feel hyper, but at the same time I could feel my body struggling to be hyper. And I think it's just because of the sugar, because it's just carbs. I definitely had a sense of tunnel vision when I was doing stuff. I get this feeling when, or you probably get this feeling when you have a lot of caffeine, just like intense focus on certain things and you can zone out pretty easily. Just focus, tunnel vision, right? So I was experiencing that pretty often. I felt a very strong craving for meat and protein. I guess because I didn't have any. Now something that I want to say is that maybe I was having this because mentally I just already knew I wasn't having protein, so it could have just been me consciously aware of the fact of what's going on, and so I'm just trying to label something that I'm feeling, right? When in reality it could just be my mind completely and I'm just feeling fine. I know that a lot of the times I can just convince myself that I'm fine, but if I really focus on what I'm feeling, I can pick something out like that. Oh, I'm hungry for protein. I don't know. I personally feel like I was craving protein, like meats and stuff like that. So, and also when my family's eating food, when I see food somewhere else, I really want to eat it. Even though technically I'm getting basically what I was already getting on my diet in terms of calories from the Coke. Now, I was already on an extreme diet, right? I was getting basically 1,000 calories a day. That's what my macro factor was telling me. And when I input the Cokes, 2 liters of Coke is 928 calories. So I don't really know if it's simply just because I'm still hungry because I'm on a diet, or if it's because of just drinking Coke. I'm sure it's both, honestly. Let's see what else. You'd be surprised I wasn't that gassy. Better out than in, I always say, from Shrek, right? I was burping a little, not the other way that much. I don't know, I feel like every single can I drank, I needed to go pee once, and my body was just using everything up so efficiently that I didn't have to do anything, right? But was this diet worth it? I don't think it was at all, honestly. Nothing happened, literally nothing that I expected to happen. I feel not healthy. I do not like the taste of sugarcane soda right now because that's all I drink. I didn't drink regular Coke. I drank sugarcane cola or Mexican Coke. That's all I drank. I didn't have any water. I didn't have any salt with it, even though ChatGPT told me that I should have salt with it to keep my electrolytes in balance. I didn't do that because I needed to be pure for the views, right? And would I do this again? No, unless I was eating a ton of salad or a ton of stuff and I felt insanely blocked up. Maybe I'd spend a day drinking Coke and that's it. 2 days was way too much for me. I would say in terms of enjoyment, I did enjoy the sugar rushes. I was hyper at some points in my day and that's always fun. But besides that, I wouldn't do it again, honestly. I'm gonna stick to eating protein. I'm gonna stick to eating fats. It was good for weight loss and I'm gonna show my stats right now. And you can go back earlier in the video and see what it was originally. Somehow I lost a good amount of weight for 2 days, right? Basically I was starving myself. And I guess if you wanted to do this, I would make sure to drink Mexican Coke for sure, because at least you're getting a goodish taste. My teeth feel gross. I need to go brush them at the end of the night again because that sugarcane soda, I assume it would be worse with corn syrup, regular Coke, because it would just, that corn taste would be all over your teeth. If you drink a lot of Mexican Coke, you will notice a taste difference, right? If you drink Mexican Coke right now, leave a comment saying that, because people don't believe me when I tell them that. But my teeth feel weird. They feel gross. My gums feel like not deteriorating actually, but like you can feel when they're not healthy. They're about to start deteriorating, or my whole teeth feel that way as well. And so that's gonna be the Coke diet slash fairy slash the poop diet slash I don't even know what else to call this. Wasn't that fun though. And in summary, I don't think that this doesn't work, but it didn't work for me. So if you also tried this, let me know in the comments. And if something major happens between now and 12 p.m. midnight, because I'm not going to eat anything still just in case something happens, I'll let you know. But if the video ends in the next 30 seconds, then absolutely nothing happened. But besides that, comment, subscribe, Jared on an Island, trying diets, trying health trends. Follow on Zitter if you really want to get into the health knowledge, but follow everywhere, TikTok, everywhere. All right, peace guys.